Episode 9. Ashfall Reach, named and cast out. They did not bind Elias. They did not strike him. They walked him through the settlement in daylight, where everyone could see. The listener spoke calmly as they moved, his voice carrying just enough to be heard, measured, reassuring. "This is not punishment," he said. "This is protection." People watched from doorways and windows, expressions tight, uncertain. Some looked relieved. Others looked ashamed. A few looked afraid, not of Elias, but of recognizing him. "He disrupts stability," the listener continued. "He refuses rest. He reopens wounds." Mara walked beside Elias, head high, though her hands trembled. "You are witnessing exile," she said quietly to those who would listen. "Not justice." No one responded. At the edge of the settlement, where the land dipped and the road vanished into ash-colored fields, they stopped. "This is as far as we go," the listener said. "Beyond this, you are free." Free meant unprotected. Unprovided for. Forgotten. Calder stood among the onlookers, eyes downcast. "I am sorry," he whispered, barely audible. Elias nodded once. "So am I," he replied. The listener raised his voice one final time. "Let this be remembered correctly," he said. Ashfall Reach chose peace. The group turned back, leaving Elias and Mara alone at the boundary. The pressure lifted entirely. Not because of victory. Because there was no longer resistance to manage. Mara sank to her knees. "They will tell stories about you," she said. "They will call you dangerous." Elias looked back at the settlement, now quiet, ordered, contained. "Then let the truth live somewhere else," he said. They walked until the settlement disappeared from view, until only wind and ash remained. Night fell slowly, colder without walls or routines. As they made camp, Elias felt something unfamiliar, grief without fear, sorrow without pressure. "They did not kill you," Mara said. "That means you still threaten them." Elias smiled faintly. "No," he said. "It means they think memory dies in exile." He knelt, praying again, words steady despite the weight settling in his chest. "Truth does not require a city," he said quietly. "Only witnesses willing to remember." In the distance, a faint bell rang. Not from the tower. From somewhere farther out. Mara looked up sharply. "That sound," she said. "That was not theirs." Elias stood slowly, hope cautious but real. Ashfall Reach had expelled its witness. But it had not silenced discernment. And as the night deepened, Elias understood that the corruption's greatest mistake was believing exile ended testimony, rather than spreading it beyond the boundaries it could control. Discernment focus for this episode. When exile is framed as mercy. When witnesses are labeled harmful. When truth survives without institutional shelter.